I'm Miss Princess Amadi. I'm a student nursing assistant. I'm going to be walking you today.
Okay.
First things first, I'm going to wash my hands and gather my supplies. Since you already washed your hands, you just have to verbalize it. So I'm going to wash my hands and I'm going to come into the room. Miss Princess, would you like to wear your non-skid shoes today or in non-skid socks?
Non-skid socks, please.
Purple or gray?
Purple.
Okay. We're just gonna assume this is purple, more so because it's smaller, okay? This will be purple for today. All right, and then in the room should be the gate belt. So I'm just gonna come into your room and I'm going to help you put your non-skid socks on. When you're squatting, make sure you, don't bend, you have to squat. And I'm going to support. Is that comfortable?
Yes.
That's your indirect care. Is that comfortable?
Yes.
All right. Next, I'm going to go in your drawer. Is that okay?
Yep.
All right. Usually the gate belt will be sitting up there, so. But you still have to ask her permission. Same should always be away from the patient. So I'm going to have you lean forward just a little bit for me. Thank you. And then I'm going to put the gate belt in. Infection control, try not to have your gate belt, dangle on the floor. I always put my hand in, pull tight, okay? Your hand is there. And then always lift this locked while you put this extra around. Is that comfortable?
Yes.
Can you sit forward for me, please? Sit forward. Perfect. You're gonna move your hair out of the way. Okay. That's kind of crooked in the back, so I have to fix that. So anytime there's an error, please correct it. Don't just move on, right? Because that will be like patient safety. So same thing, I'm gonna pull. And then I'll put that extra in here. And then I'm gonna check it again. Is that comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the excess, I'm just gonna tuck in the back. Okay. All right. So next step was to have her sit forward. She's pretty much sat forward. Usually feet about shoulder width apart, please. Perfect. My toe to toe, my knee would bump against her. On a count of 3, Miss Princess, I'm gonna have you push up from the chair, okay, and stand, okay? 1, 2, 3. Good. Are you feeling dizzy or lightheaded?
No.
So when you stand the patient, you have to ask them first. Give them a few seconds to gather themselves. Now, when you're walking the patient, you're supposed to be standing beside, right? So even though we're at the same level, I'm just gonna have her start and then I'll follow. Whichever step she takes, I'll follow the next step, okay? So go ahead and start. And see, I'll follow behind her. Are you feeling okay? And you're just supposed to walk about 10 steps. We're gonna turn around here. You feeling okay? You can start. And then you just follow. Same footsteps. Still doing okay? I'm gonna have you turn around here. Now I'm gonna have you step back a little bit so your calf is against the back of the chair. And then on a count of 3, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna have you reach for the chair and sit. 1, 2, 3. Good. How are you feeling?
Good.
Now I'm gonna take the gate belt off. Now, when I remove the gate belt, and she wasn't seated with her hip against the back of the chair, one of the checklist points, which we're gonna go over in a few seconds. Just lean forward for me, please. Thank you. And then I'm gonna just have us sit back into the chair. I'm going to go ahead and just put this gate belt back to where it belongs. I'm going to give her a call bell. Here's your call bell. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No.
I'm gonna go wash my hands and done.